Hi everyone. This is really bright. I wanted to do a video of my favorite red lipsticks, and these are going to be a combination of high-end lipsticks and also drugstore lipsticks as well. I'm going to start off here. I tried to do like my top 10 favorite red lipsticks, but I apparently couldn't even get it down to that many. So let's see, how many do I have here? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So my top 15 favorite red lipsticks. I have a lot of MAC in here, but that's just because it's one of my favorite brands. However, that is not to say that other brands do not have amazing red lipsticks as well. Anyway, I'm just going to start off with MAC and start off with Lady Danger. Lady Danger is a beautiful, beautiful, bright red color. I feel like Lady Danger is such a really great name for it, mostly because it kind of does give you that feeling of like you're like an international spy, and you're like a lady of mystery and an intrigue when you're wearing this. And so when I swatch it, you'll see it's got it's incredibly bright and it is a matte color, and it's not for the timid and the weak of heart. It's very, very bright and has a tinge of orange to it, and I love this color. It's one of my favorites. It used to be that it was only available as a pro color, but now you can buy it online at maccosmetics.com. The next color I have here is called Runway Red. This is actually a limited edition color, but it was a color that came out with, oh darn, I forgot the name of the collection, but it was basically like taking women of all ages and also men and kind of like doing makeup on them. And this is one of those red colors that I feel looks good on everyone. I think that everyone can wear this color pretty much. So this is Runway Red. So as you can see, this is very much a true bright in your face red, and this is a little bit more of a berry red, more of a deep, deep wine red. And it's a really great color for fall and winter. This next one is also a limited edition color, and it is matte, and it's from the Marilyn Monroe collection, and it's called Deeply Adored. And this is another one of those colors where it looks like it's not really red in the tube, but it's, it's kind of in the family of that Runway Red. Is it Runway or Runaway? Runway Red, yeah. Anyway, and then this is Deeply Adored. And again, this is a red lipstick, but it's more in the deep berry family as opposed to the in-your-face bright red. And then I will say that I'm actually a huge fan of matte lipsticks for red when I wear red, because I just feel like they last longer, and then I don't get feathering as well. Like I obviously try to wear a lip liner whenever I can, but then it's not as much of a concern. You can see that this is my most favorite red because of how the tube is starting to look a little deformed. This is Ruffian Red. And again, this was limited edition, but it is the one that I reach for the most, so I couldn't not show it to you. This is Ruffian Red. This is one of those colors that as soon as I put it on, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I love this so much. It is my absolute most favorite red. I like Ruffian Red more than I like Russian Red, and that's just personal preference. Okay, so that's it for MAC. For the next color that I have here, this is called Carmen Escarpin, and this is a Le Rouge by Givenchy, and it looks like this in the tube, and it looks kind of like a true blue-based red when you see it in the tube, but it's actually pretty neutral, as you can see there. This definitely looks more orange. This is a little more neutral. It doesn't lean super blue, And this is one of those colors that really surprised me when I tried it, because it has amazing lasting power and no feathering, and it doesn't make my lips feel really dry, even though it is kind of a matte finish. It's really interesting. It's a really, really interesting formula, and I'm a huge fan of it. So Ruffian Red was my go-to, and Carmen Escarpin is becoming my new number one. The next color, this is actually a drugstore red. This one, it might not exist anymore. I don't remember, honestly. It's from Revlon, and it's called Strawberry Suede, and I think they did get rid of it, and I'm so sorry if they did. But this is my tube, and this is one of those colors that is like really in your face red. It's like a pink red almost. That's it right there. Strawberry Suede, and it's a matte, and it's this was my very first in your face bright red purchase, I remember. And it's kind of got like a special place in my heart. The next one is by Dolce & Gabbana, and this is called Veneer, and it looks like this. And this is another one of those colors that leans more orange. So that's it right there. It's not super orange like Lady Danger, but it has a bit of orange in it. I'm a huge fan of these Dolce & Gabbana lipsticks. They have a bit of a scent to them, which I wasn't a huge fan of when I initially bought the brand. But now it doesn't bother me as much, and I kind of get over it because the quality of the lipstick and the staying power of it is pretty amazeballs, so it seems worth it. The next one is also by Dolce & Gabbana, and I've shown this in one of my videos before, and this is from the Monica Bellucci? Yeah. Collection, and this is Italian Monica. And this is one of those, if you wanted to show someone what a classic red looks like, it would be this. This is a classic, just, this is red. Like, if you need a red lipstick and it's just a classic red lipstick, this is it. And that's Italian Monica from Dolce & Gabbana. And the next one I have here is also from the drugstore, and this one is Vibrant Mandarin. Mandarin makes it sound like it's going to be orange, but it's actually a red orange. These lipsticks are amazing. They're drugstore prices for really, really amazingly well-performing lipsticks. And God, I forgot what these are called. Oh, the Color Sensational Vivids is what they're called. So this is Vibrant Mandarin, as you can see there. And here's that swatch. And so it's definitely red, but it leans a little orange. And it's just, these really, really surprised me because, like I said, it's drugstore prices, so it's like $8 or so, depending on where you live and where you purchase it. And it's got amazing staying power, and it stains really well, and it doesn't make your mouth feel really dry, and your lips actually feel pretty okay after wearing it. It's one of those amazing colors that I feel, or amazing formulas that I feel don't come along too often in a drugstore lipstick. So I was incredibly impressed by the color Vivids. So if you're looking for something like that, that's something to check out. Even if you don't necessarily like that color, definitely check out the formula. The next one that's my favorite is another one that's very orange. This is actually Rouge Intense from Makeup Forever, and this is in number 40. And it looks like that, and this is a very matte formula. The downside of this lipstick is that it makes my lips feel very, very dry. However, the color is just out of this world. So, so beautiful. And again, that's Rouge Intense number 40. This was my first high-end lipstick purchase, and it's from YSL, and it's in number 13. And you can kind of see that I've gotten quite a bit of use on that one. It is one of those colors that whenever I wear it, it never fails. Someone says, wow, that's a really pretty color. What is that? I remember I wore it to work one day and I was feeling really brave, but also really self-conscious. And, you know, someone was like, that's an amazing lip color. And it just perked me right up. And it's been one of my favorites ever since then. I would say that the only downside is that this doesn't necessarily have amazing staying power. And I would always wear a lip liner with this. But here's the swatch, and it's just, it goes on so smooth, and it's like butter. I love this color, and I love the consistency of the formula. So again, that's a YSL Rouge Pure Couture number 13. And then moving on from lipsticks, I'm also a really big fan of lip pencils. And so I'm going to show you my 4 favorite red lip pencils. There's a little bit of an array. I'm going to start with NARS Dragon Girl. This was one of those colors that I tried on at Sephora, thinking that it just wouldn't look good on me. And then I came home and I saw myself in the mirror and I realized that the color was still there and it was still vibrant and my lips didn't feel really dry and the color was just so flattering. I ended up going back for it. So this is Dragon Girl. And this is one of those reds that leans somewhat pink. It's got like almost like a fuchsia tone to it. But it's a very, very beautiful color. And then the next 3 are actually from Bite Beauty. Bite Cosmetics is sold at Sephora, and I've never seen it anywhere else, but I remember when I first saw it, I'm about to lose all of my battery. All right, I'm back. I remember when I first saw Bite Beauty at Sephora, I decided to give it a try, and I started with pomegranate. And pomegranate, these Bite pencils are amazing. You can really see that I use this a lot. These Bite pencils are amazing. They're incredibly pigmented. They're very creamy and they glide on really nicely. They have amazing staying power and they stain as well. These pencils are awesome. I love using these. They're also really great because they're pointed this way that you can really get in there without the use of a lip pencil. And they don't feather, so you don't absolutely have to have a lip pencil unless you really wanted it. So this one is called Pomegranate. This one is more of a true red. And that's that right there. And then the next purchase I made was for Zinfandel because I was looking for a kind of a corally red. And this fit the bill. Zinfandel, so one of my favorites as well. I think I did a video for this when I first got it. And then the next one, which I also did a video for, I think, was when I wanted a red that was a little deeper for the fall, I went for Tannin, which you can see right there is kind of like a wine red. So, so pretty. There it is. So there you have it, my top 15 favorite red lipsticks. I know that's a lot, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that and it was helpful. And if you have any questions, let me know and put them, down in the comments box, and I'll try to answer whatever I can. And as it pertains to the type of stuff that I have, I know that most of it seems like it's high-end stuff, but I also have drugstore stuff as well, because like I said, with the Color Vivid, sometimes the drugstore stuff can really surprise you, because I'm all for a bargain, so if I can find something that performs really well at a really great price, then I'm always happy to make the purchase and share it with you guys so that you can also enjoy the amazing quality of those lipsticks. So that's it for me. If you guys have any questions, again, let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!